Did the All-Stars weekend come at a good time for you with a few sore players?
No doubt. We were really hurting. We've had so many injuries, obviously Matty Knight, but there was Kevin Lish, there was Damien Martin, Cameron Tovey, Greg Hire. But that was like legit injuries, but then you got the mental and physical battle of getting through 8 games of road games, which is very tough.
How's Kev going now?
Good. No, he's not 100%, but he did a full session yesterday. He's playing a lot of minutes at the moment, and he's every game. He's the focal point. Everyone's trying to shut him down, so he's getting a lot of attention.
In terms of groins, they can be a bit dodgy, can't they? I mean, they can sort of hang around a bit. Do you need to play it safe with him, or you 100% that he's ready to go?
You can never say that, and our strength conditioning group is saying a lot of it. These injuries are all around the hips and groins that contributed to the amount of travel we're doing. 8, 10, 12 hours of travel, sitting in seats and things like that. So we're trying to do our best that we can to overcome that.
And just on Sydney, obviously you had a huge win against them a few weeks ago. Do you take a bit of confidence out of that, or do you think it'll be a very different game?
I think it will be a different game. Right then, that was one of the most focused games that we've played as a group, that our backs were to the wall in that game, and I think that's when we're at our best. We're saying that Sydney in great form. They really are. They're probably a surprise package at the moment, and they're playing great. They beat New Zealand, they beat Wollongong, and right now they want to knock off another team that's ahead of them. So we know it's going to be tough.
What's the key to beating them? Is it keeping up that defensive pressure again?
I think, we are the number 1 team in the league defensively at the moment, and surprisingly we're actually one of the top offensive teams, but I'm pretty disappointed with where we're at offensively. We have to play great defence. That's keeping us in the game. That's the only thing that's really getting us these wins at the moment.
Who's out for this week? Have you ruled some players out of Sunday?
No, Matty Knight's still out. He's only done his first full session this week. He did half a session last week, full session this week. He's looking great, but he's got to back up, session after session. We cannot win a championship without Matt Knight, so he's so important to us. He's the best big player in the league, and we got another 14 games to go. We've got a long way to go, so we want to make sure that he's in good shape. 16 games to go.
And because you've got Dunnigan here doing well, does that mean you're even more careful than maybe you would otherwise be with him? Yeah,
we're very lucky that we've found somebody like him to replace Matt. So we have that insurance policy, and until Matt proves absolutely 100% that he's good to go, Dunnigan will keep playing.
So this is not necessarily his last game?
Yeah, not necessarily, no. I mean, right now we expect that Matty will be back next week, but he has to prove to us that he's good to go, and as I said, he's our most important piece of the puzzle winning championships, where we won't risk anything.
Is he the only one that's out? Like, are there any of those sort of injured guys carrying injuries? Are they in doubt at all?
No, not at all. Not at all. They'll all play. Damo's getting better every day. Same with Tovey and Greg, and but this 2-week break for playing has been absolutely fantastic for us. From a preparation perspective, it hasn't been great. Just the heat that we're training in at the moment is this is incredible. 40-odd degrees every day. We got no air conditioning. We have to modify our training plans, and our preparation hasn't been great. With a big break here, hopefully we can overcome that.
Where are you at in terms of replacement for Brad Robbins?
Yeah, well, it's a real tough time of the year. It's the Christmas season, everything shuts down, agents, and there's not a whole lot of players out there. It's mid-season everywhere, whether it's over in the USA or whether it's in Europe or even here. It's we're looking at a number of players, and we're not too far off it.
And there's no thought at all being given to trying to find a way to keep Dunnigan on the roster at the same time as Knight. Is that completely impossible? Well,
just from the point system, we can't have both of them. We can't have Knight and we can't have that. The only way is if there is a significant injury, a season-ending injury to a player. There's a possibility of that, but right now we don't want that to happen. We've got to go with what we've got. We know we're in great shape when Matty Knight's on the floor. Dunnigan, we'd love to have him. There's no question about that. But the rules are the rules. We've got a point system. We've got a salary cap. It makes it very difficult to keep him.